Hello and welcome back. On the last episode, we had a conversation about if the Reko that stands in front of us is real or fake. We've come to the conclusion that this current Reko is the fake one, but Alice Yabusame is adamant that the person before us is real and not a fake person. So I guess the argument is just a matter of who do we convince, or who do we I guess who do we trust? So yeah, that's pretty much not really much to recap on. So time to simply begin, I guess. I have no memories of what everyone's claims were. That there's the real Reko. If she were a fake wearing a disguise, her brother would know. Someone could have taken Reko's place when she was alone. Was there such any time? If Reko was fake, then when we were saying the Reko was... did we do this one before? Big problem. What's the realize then it'd be fake? There's no time to hesitate. We need to save Jin unless we drop the fake there. Now, are you trying to frame me? Okay, cool. Alice, you know your sister the best. Believe me, I'm not just foolishly protecting her. I'm convinced she is a Reko I know so well. Could her own brother mistake a fake for as real? Now, are you trying to frame me? Are you just rolling with this just because you don't want to sacrifice yourself? Nah, doesn't seem to be the type. That's filthy. It ain't me who's changed, it's you now. That AI, the machine AI must have brainwashed you. After all, the kidnappers made it. I understand, I just can't get the sense that this Reko is trying to deceive me. There's no time to hesitate, can't save Jim unless we drop the fake Reko there. And what I'm saying is absurd, but there's no time left, we need to hurry. Our only option is to drop her. Can't believe... Well, I mean, technically, what if... It's not the only option. The other option is to not save Jin, but I would try it at least. Can't believe now I would say that herself. It's not like I'm just overthinking it. Second out will be fine shortly. Looks like you didn't make it. Please stop it already. 5. No more. 4. Ranger, I'll take his place. You can't. Worst case, both of you will. Not like you're given that freedom. Only Q-Taro has that privilege, remember? Why isn't Q-Taro pressed doing anything? Q-Taro, please. 2. 1. I'm pressing. Stop, Q-Taro. I'm pressing the switch. Oh, and Jin's coughing. Oh. I'm assuming he didn't press it fast enough. Hit the kiddo dead on after all. You didn't press the switch, Q-Taro. My arm won't move. Just stop it. Please. Ranger, when is this distraction going to end? When someone is sacrificed. Q-Taro, one of the 3 idiot girls, or else when all the things are fired, it'll end. Sarah, there's an antidote in the medical office. An antidote. This Rekudo giant scorpion Ranger mentioned, from the looks of it, its venom has a pretty delayed effect. I definitely saw an antidote from that same scorpion venom in the medical office. How would you know this, KG? If we just came, if we can just end the interaction quick, then you might have time to cure him. What an idea to get in your head. It's all running on you, Sarah. I refuse to give up. I'm concerned, KG. Why do you know about this? Why do you believe? Anyway, so there's us, of course, and Ranger and Cephalin are both present. This is the identity of the fake, somebody we don't know. Someone could have easily taken Reko's place when she was alone, but was there such a time? I would imagine Reko would have been alone when it was bedtime, but like I said earlier, Reko was wary even in her own room. Her clothes were important. So the question is if she was ever alone while up and about. Let me Sarah, do you have any ideas? If I can prove Reko was ever alone for even the slightest moment. If Reko was a fake, then what are we saying? She was switched with the real Reko. Sure, if the time is short, then maybe she wouldn't be exposed. Reko wears makeup after all. By wearing the same makeup, you can have a similar face. Cool. You need to wear... was there a need to wear a disguise for that? True. I think it's Canvas or so. I'm pretty sure this is what we did last time. Nope. No. Oh, I don't know. Web of Happiness again on so. Okay, because yeah, the Web of Happiness that broke apart earlier. I got this when I went with Reko into the Room of Lies. That's why I remember. As soon as I took the Web of Happiness, the lights went out. I heard Reko scream. And when I left the room, I was only holding Reko's glove. And for just a moment, just for a short time, Reko was by herself in a Room of Lies. And the Reko that left the room was still wearing both gloves on hand. That's right. At the time she left the Room of Lies, Reko had already been replaced. Sarah? The Room of Lies, the lie in the Room of Lies wasn't the Web of Happiness. Kidnapper's device is a trap that would send us send it out of fake to confuse us. I get it. Then there was more to that room than just putting out a dummy item. Say, Reko, shouldn't you give up soon? Or, you don't mean to deny Miss Sarah, do you? No, Reko, just prove her, please. You're wrong, I'm not a fake. Isn't there still a huge problem? If you're saying I'm a fake, then who am I really? There are 9 of us here, even Ranger and Cephalin. If someone took someone else's place, there'd be a fewer people, right? True. Ranger, please tell us. Is there any person on the floor we haven't met yet? I got no obligation to tell you. There is not. No human you haven't met will be making an appearance here. What? Okay, for one, Ranger was denying this truth, and you're telling us this for a reason. Can't be. Get it now? If nobody could take my place, then there's no goddamn way there's a fake. That can't be right. We just have to step away. But I don't know who this fake really is. Sarah Judo and cease your doubting, Alice. It's not as if I believe her own brother could mistake her either. But, no wait, sure enough. Am I certain that maybe I've had a huge misunderstanding? Keiji is bewildered too. If their identity is a person, and everyone has already met then? You don't mean it's one of the victims? Ridiculous. But if we worry over this anymore, Jin will. We need to drop the fake. Now. If I'm fake, Sarah could be fake too, you know. Huh? Didn't she say it earlier? Me and Sarah went to the Room of Lies together. only I was replaced with a fake. Yeah, how could you say that for sure now? I mean, now don't give into our arguments, Sarah. You've chosen Jin over me. Jin's a child. Children need to be protected. So yes, you're independent, strong woman who don't need anyone, especially Alice. Damn it, I can't believe this. I trusted you. You expected us to just leave a child behind? Don't be fooled now. She's trying to trick you. So the two of you can push me down. This whole thing was Nao's idea. How am I trying to trick you? You want Reko? You're a fake. Don't be absurd. That's the real Reko. Now please, it's riding on you. The fake is appealing to Nao to protect herself. In this case, I need to have a fair and square decision. Reko, let's talk one-on-one. Sarah, I challenge you. If I'm mistaken, cut me down with the blade of logic. Let's do it, Sarah. I'll open up your clouded eyes. Never thought I'd be doing this for you. Now I'm gonna make you admit that me right here I'm the real Reko. This person is a fake. I've been with Alice ever since I was born, so whatever Alice says about me can be believed. He's my brother, of course he can see through a fake. No, he was in jail. No, you must have been apart for at least as long as Alice has been in prison. It's only 2.5 years. There's plenty of time for a person's thought and personality to change. And yet Alice keeps saying there's no difference. It's simply him who's convinced of that. I went with Sarah to the room of lies, true. We split up stuff equally among us. If I'm a fake, no, not really. Was it really equal? You took most of the clear chips we got from the room. After that, did you really share the clear chips with anyone else? Well, that greed isn't like the real Reko. The Monona thing is important. That's right, I was sleepy, my memory's just fuzzy. How maybe I did break it. There's no discrepancy between the wound no, there's a discrepancy between the wound Reko got in a hand in your memory, so it would be important. That's exactly why even Keiji is adamant about there being 2 Rekos. Nothing can be more important. You're all just being tricked by Branch's word games. He hasn't said a word about me being a fake. Even if he can't lie, he can still keep quiet. He hasn't said anything about you being real either. That may be true, but he hasn't said you were being real either, yes. That's because if he did, you guys wouldn't be scrambling. Has he ever given us a hint about the kindness of his heart? I mean, that damn ranger wants us to be anxious about doubt each other and die. Don't trust him. If we say somebody we haven't met has replaced me as a faker, isn't that a contradiction in itself? No humans we haven't met will make an appearance. None of us, Ranger, Taplin, that's it. Isn't that everybody? What do you think a dead Kai or Mishima is just saying to me? Really? No, without there being someone we haven't met, the numbers don't line up. That's a simple fact. If the numbers don't line up, then that's because there's no figure at all. It's not necessarily. How can you say that anything else? Besides, you heard Keiji telling us a ranger and Taplin can't lie. Enough, it's useless to discuss this anymore. Are you trying to run away? No. But no matter how much we talk, this is clearly... you can't clearly tell me who's fake and what is real. Come on, say it already. Who am I? No humans we haven't met will appear. Humans. Why'd you say humans? Don't tell me you're trying to say I'm not human. Not human. It's unthinkable, absurd idea. But something's lodged up into my head. I'm in an AI program of Kazumi Mishima. The AIs are basically super detailed reproductions, all based on you all, the participants. In fact, there are AIs with hearts, possessing superb emotional capabilities. One of the purposes these dolls were made for is as mental relief. Allow me to show you the wonderful function that will make you feel even closer to this doll. If you can combine artificial intelligence with a doll, you can create a completely perfect fake. Sarah, settle down. Do you even know what you're saying? I was always wondering. Why did something like the AI of Professor Mishima even exist? Why were there dolls that are made to recreate us in such perfect detail? Maybe this facility, the kidnappers' organization, is making doll copies of humans. What? You've lost your marbles, Sarah. A doll that looks just like Reko. And an AI that recreates Reko's personality. The result of combining these two things is an imposter Reko. Are you being serious, Sarah Chidon? I am. And that's how she could fool even her own brother. She's not someone else impersonating her, she's a duplicate. Your claims are an utter mess. Guys, Sarah's lost her cool. We should drop this whole thing. Everyone's eyes are full of doubt, sparing looks. Such a reaction to my shaky conclusion, me, the one who's interesting our hopes. No dice, huh? I wasn't able to persuade everyone. Jin, I couldn't save you. No, now that's interesting. Huh? It's a bold idea, kind of absurd conclusion only you can come to, Sarah. I'll take your word for it, I'm on board with this. Keiji? Is the policeman's ever your ally, Sarah? Why? Sheesh, nothing for it. Can't think of any other way to break the deadlock. Listen, Jin has his limits. This is the end. We have to decide. Sarah, give us some proof that Reko's doll and artificial intelligence. So, I'll sum it up simply. The Reko who broke Mishima's monitor was real, and the room belies the real fake got swapped out. So this Reko here is a fake, and you infer she's actually a doll copy. But she won't recognize it. It's true, Professor Mishima was perfect. I could imagine the real professor there. Perfectly replicating a human is impossible. There's absolutely must be a difference somewhere. I'll prove I'm human, alright. What do you want? I'll do anything. Why didn't the AI of Mishima have any memory of us, huh? I wonder. Naturally, the personalities of the AIs are based on real people, right? Real humans change in personality and gain memories. The AI should need an updating too. Alice. And it's not just thinkable that I'd notice the difference, however slight. Calm down, please. Yes. I've been in prison for 2.5 years, and I never had any contact with Reko. And when we reunited, I didn't think she was kinda had changed a bit. But I have realized that these past few days she hasn't changed, she's still Reko. That Reko a fake, don't make me laugh. Okay, Alice completely believes she's real. What? I literally just won. Hang in there, Jin. Oh yeah, I've got a tip for you all. 5 injections are actually have different concentrations. What? The higher you get, the more concentrated the venom. That's how you were able to endure the first 2. No. I can say that with this for certainty, the 3rd one will be lethal dose for this kid. This is your last chance, good luck. So I think Q-Taro needs to push the button. If we fail this, Q-Taro needs to push the button. Tell me something a machine or doll definitely couldn't do. I'll do these. Oh, understood. Let me request. Memories. Your memories up until now. Please tell me those. it's not. Memories, huh? Well, alright, let's see. You got abducted, woke up in the strange room, was made to do a first trial craft. Mishima died, now got shocked that she lost herself for a while. I remember all that. You're not going into any details though. She went on telling me everything that happened in the death games so far. That all lines up, but all of her memories of destroying. But all of her memory of destroying the monitor. Well, do I gotta talk about stuff even further back to satisfy you, Sarah? If this record was a fake, wouldn't she not have memories of us, just like Mishima AI? Come to think of it, apparently Range did update the Mishima AI, the latest memories, that is, of the death game. But he said that there was an error and that the Mishima bugged out. I wonder if that happened to him. I don't know, but I'm guessing. They erased those memories to fix the error. That makes sense, but then why did he not accept his death when he met us? Was it because he was around now? Could be. Kana versus. No, I didn't mean it. Okay, it didn't advance time again. Yeah, what about that statement? What do you mean? Okay, this Joe and Kai never gonna pop up again. These two stuck out of the equation. When did the kidnappers do updates? I wonder. Come to think of it, Ranger told me they've updated memories every 6 months and personalities every 3 years. I see. But for memories, he said that they could update it in just a few days if they wanted, in just one day. So she didn't remember the destroying the monitor because she was swapped out in the room of lies less than a day after destroying it. Still, that alone isn't definitive enough. I think it's enough to try. Oh, okay. And that's unfortunate. Oh, too bad. Guess the subgame will be closing this one out on this one. What a shame, Jin. Seems like everybody has left you to die, huh? Please stop. Let me take his place. Big Sarah. Jin. 5. Help, Q-Taro. 4. Somebody. 3. Can't do anything, only watch. 2. Yeah, he's asking for his mother. Oh yeah, because he's an orphan, isn't he? He never had that. Your parents. Switch has been crushed. Changing targets to first place participant. And he's yelling. Sorry, Jin. If I pressed it from the start, from the first, you wouldn't be so scared. Jin, Q-Taro. Hang on, you two. I'll get the antidote right away. Aren't you locked in a box? The impression room we were riding on slowly returned to the surface. No, this can't. Stay with us, both of you, please. Jin, you can't die. You got parents, right? No, he just said mother for a reason, Jin. Sarah. Let's go look for Reko. I can't leave these two. The policeman, he'll surely bring the antidote. How does he even know the antidote exists? We should do what we have to do. But Jin looks so weak, even Q-Taro. We're going, Sarah. And then I was dragged out of the room. Sorry now. Why are you saying sorry, Q-Taro? Aren't you late? Welcome to the room lies. The stage is all set. Reko and Reko. Oh dear. Who's this chick? She doesn't she look exactly like me? She was really here? Then am I seriously a duplicate? Confessing it that easily? So boring. See, I was thinking of having a quiz. What? You guys never heard of a doppelgangers? Someone witnessing you somewhere where you never went, or else you meeting another you? In some countries, that phenomenon is considered an omen for death. As soon as he finished talking, the singer began ringing out. What the hell? Why am I start making the noise? Mine too. It's begun. Rangers, what's the meaning of this? It's because they're doppelgangers. We don't need two Reko Yabusames. Only one needs to survive. No. You're kidding me, right? That ain't fair. I'm gonna tear this thing off. I wonder what a type of death that color will give. Can't wait to see. Fire, isn't it? Based on what we saw with Mishima's. Stop it already, Ranger. You three idiot girls are just so friendly. Well then, I'll let you choose who to save. Save whoever you like. And if you don't pick either, both will die. Or save the human Reko. The one who's learned already, the one who's been alive longer. We abandoned Jin to protect the life of the fake Reko, and yet putting people's lives on the scale again. I've had enough of it. Think you've got something wrong here? Yeah? Don't be so self-centered, Sergio. The one I'm saying I'll let choose is Naoya. I'm gonna have you pick. Me? Don't be stupid. That's just it's just about choosing the real one, right? Sorry. They're so full of complaints. As a special service, how about you use this? Our ranger dropped something on the floor. That's a knife. The knife I used to commit suicide. A knife. It's mine. So the right one is the aggressive one. That's unfortunate. Now, pick me if you don't want to suffer. That's threatening, really? I'm serious. It isn't just a threat. If I'm gonna die, then not only now, Sarah, I'm taking you with me too. You can't do such a thing. Because you're a copy of Reko. Even in this short time, I understood. You can't possibly hurt a friend. So I'm sorry. Reko's my friend too, and I need to save her. I want to save the left. Huh? Reko? Why would you... I killed her. I killed her. I won. I survived. Why? Why isn't the color stopping? Because it was already chosen. Well, that's strange. Maybe because now I didn't choose. Aha. You never intended on letting the fake survive from the start, didn't you? Aha. Ahaha. Ahahaha. That's unfortunate. What about the human now? It was the exploding type, so everyone's got different... simple is best. What? This is... Why isn't Reko in the state? Wake her up now, Sarah. Won't you explain? Reko is... What are you trying to say? You couldn't even come to see her die. Some sibling you are. This can't be. It's inconceivable Reko would die. You see how much she's bleeding? Come on, you know. This is the fake Reko's blood, right? I won't be fooled. Nope. Fake doesn't bleed. Look, collapsed over there. The headless Reko is a fake. No, I won't believe it. Reko is so much stronger, luckier, and more hateful than me. She's a person whose life has value. My one and only sister. She's garbage now. It's just a corpse. Give her back. Give Reko back. So scary, Alice. I'll kill you, you're dead. If you kill Floormaster, you're all gonna die, you know? Oh well, seems I'll have to kill you too. Huh? A gun, why? You stepped out of line, Rear Ranger. I have no more use for you. Reception doll, why you got a gun? Dad, why? That's an interesting... What is going on? Fix me already, Dad. Unfortunately, Rear Ranger, this is farewell. What are you saying? I don't want to... Do you hate me or something? Wasn't I your greatest masterpiece, Dad? That is in the past. Why do you think you were the most human of the dolls I created? Because you put your affection into me the most. Wrong. It was jealousy. I implemented in your emotion program the excessive sense of inferiority towards and hatred of humans. Humans have it nice. I envy humans. Why am I a doll? What's so great about humans? And so on. With that complex, you could never overcome the burned... you burned with deep jealousy, and truly qualified as human. This convinced me that it is negative emotions that make a human. Yet, for the burning flame of jealousy that to turn one into a monster, that is just as human. You are an impediment to the... you're an impediment to the plan of failure, and you've kicked off his head. Why, reception doll? Well then, I apologize for everyone had to witness such unsightliness, everyone. I invite you now again to the main game. This time, card data for the Keymaster Sacrifice, Sage, and Commoners have been distributed to tablets you possess. This has been done at random, and I imagine some of you may be dissatisfied with your role. In this case, you may use a trading function to forcibly swap cards with another. However, you must use the me tokens you have earned in order to utilize this function. The trust tokens you have earned up until this point will be essential in its deciding battle. What in the world? Oop. I'm the receptionist doll. No, let's do away with the tedious set dressing. My name is Yabusames, a researcher into negative emotions. Now let the main game begin. Oh. You up? Thought I was gonna die, Meow. Sorry. The switch. You pressed it for me, Wolf. No, I hesitated to the last second. It's fine, Meow. I'm alive, Wolf. Jin. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks, Meow. Well, I mean... Oh, Reko's gone. Oh, that's unfortunate. And Sato, right? It's not like... It wasn't like Kaiser's name? I was gonna say brother, but he doesn't look anything like that, so... Chapter 1 end... Or Chapter 2, Part 1 end. I think with that I may as well save as soon as I can. Hey, how you doing? I'm going to take a stroll down to memory lane to recap the story so far. Be grateful. Is it long? I'm a masterpiece, so I'll just tell you the short and sweet version. Okay. Sit straight and listen up. These guys are Sarah Jidoan and her best friend Joe Tasma. They're a pair of dweebs who waltz together into a death game, all friendly-like. Without having a clue what was what, their first trial began. and they cleared lots more. There they chose to cooperate and survive with all the other participants. But the cooperation was for naught, and a high school teacher, Kazumi Mishima, died. This ex-student, now Horo, went into this hilarious panic over it. See? The self-described homemaker Kai Sato made use of that to instigate her. And she stole back the laptop of that job hopper so Hiyori got his hands on. The laptop concealed proof that Kai was colluding with the organization. Ultimately, Kai had died in the main game, all because he grabbed the stage card. And Joe, too, got the sacrifice card and died. Seems hallucinations started to eat away at Sarah. At the second stage of the subgame, where everybody traded tokens amongst themselves, during that, an AI of the dead Mishima showed up. And so did a fake doll that looked like, just like Reko. It was one huge calamity. Amid all that, Q-Taro Burgerberg discovered the laptop again, and he was nearing the heart of the death game, but lured by tokens, he handed the laptop over to So. Man, ain't double-crossing just the best? Q-Taro gathered the most tokens, and Jin and Bushi didn't collect squat. And it kind of seems like this current group of the cast is kind of how everyone was. These five were a group. Alice was on his own. Q-Taro was kind of on his own, and So we're kind of just together. I was looking forward for one of them dying, but it was Reko Yabusames who died. In the end, stabbed by a fake Reko, in fact. Man, you guys are seriously stupid. Having feelings when you're killing each other, it'll only hurt you, you know? What I didn't know is that I'd be killed too. But I should have been my dad's masterpiece. Now everyone, in your memories, or if your memories are all together, or we're all in order, allow me to invite you once again to the main game. 8 remain. Okay, you know what a majority vote is. Kai. 1 vote. Another vote. Huh. You didn't know they'd die. Ah. Hi, long time no see. Well, got news. Is the majority vote? Yeah, I have. Oh yeah, I'm glad. At this rate, you can just vote who you hate. No, it's not smart enough. Kill decisively so you can survive. Kill the people who get in your way. Kill the popular people, using the people who are unpopular as bait. Because that way you can become the most popular that way, and then you'll have the influence to win the game. If you take out who are higher than you while everyone's focused on who's hated by everyone. Kill the people who get in your way. No big. It's not like it's your fault. Aren't I right, So Hiyori? So's the one who's talking to himself at the start. Huh. Your countenance has really changed. Funny. Do your best. Okay. I need to tear these off and throw them out. You suppose the documents in the shredder. What do I do? What do I do now? So gloomy. I can't save yet. Run. I'm collapsed on the floor. An important laptop. This. I remember it's Kai's laptop that I found on the first floor. It's gone. It was stolen by Miss Now when she... I'm collapsed on the floor and I'm bleeding. I'm dead. I see. That time Miss Now attacked me. Every remaining trace, all of it. Oh, someone's hand. What's this? Obtained a frying pan. So gloomy. Dead men tell no tales, right, Kai? Time to run. How far are you going to run? Run me? No one needs you. Why do you live? I'm astonished by everyone just refusing to have a doubt that you're right. Isn't this enough? Yeah, I'll kill you. Sure enough. That's your true nature. It's your turn to die, so. Why are we killing So? Sarah? So. Please wake up. Huh? Can I? This is my room. Don't stall me all of a sudden. You're all I have left, so. Please, don't suddenly collapse. Sorry. I guess we're playing as So now. Just relax. If you're obedient, I'll tell you how to survive. Kinda. Don't you betray me. Okay. Well then, let's start our strategy meeting. You too, Q-Taro. This is getting to be fun. So now he's gaining popularity. He's gaining people now. Hey, I'm playing an instrument for fun. So guys, so Alice has always had that hairstyle. Well, are you interested, bro? Watching you makes me want to play Reko. You're too clumsy, bro. I doubt you can. So mean. Don't whine about it. Alright, I'll teach you. You mean it? And if you get bored, I'll kick your butt. Of course I won't get bored. Reko? Hey, what's up? Someday, let's make a band and have our debut. For real? I'll make the songs and you sing them. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Haha, sounds great, don't forget it, bro. Well, that worked for a bit. And then, don't you forget it. Haha. Reko. Really were kind. Such a good kid. Alice lost someone precious to him. Just like now lost her teacher. And, just like Kana lost her sister. Just like I lost my best friend. Reko. She was a trustworthy ally to me, too. It's painful and sad. But, we can't just stay here forever. Alice, now. Say what you're doing. You're in the way. Be gone. I know how you feel, but the main game's going to start again. They're giving an explanation. Please, come to the medical office. You sure are kind. It shouldn't matter to you if anything unforgivable happens to us. In the main game, everyone is an enemy. Again, at least 2 people will die. It might be you and me next. That may be true, but I don't think giving up on living and thinking is the right thing to do. If we diligently think about it, I'm sure there's a path. A path? I've long since passed on such a thing. Even so, I stubbornly lived on, because I thought someday my parents or Reko would repay me. There's no path anymore. Let's go, Alice. Now? Hey, now, Egokoro, what are you? Now removed the gloves of Reko's body. I need to deliver this. There's surely someone else waiting who treasures Reko as much as us. Now, Alice, please take one of these 2. I accepted one of the gloves. I'm going. I need to move forward. Forward. Say what you don't, and I will tell you this. The name of the man I killed was Sohiyori. Huh? I don't care about the Sohiyori at this point. Who I really need to kill is... They were eyes of revenge. Revenge against the enemy who plotted the death game. Anger and hate. Those will made the only path that would move Alice now. Then the path, the path I should choose, that's obvious. I won't let anyone else die. Main game, I won't let it happen. You can't save anybody, Sarah. I'm not going to lose. Well, that was interesting, but I'm gonna have to call it there. Thank you for stopping by, and hopefully I can see you on the next one. With that, goodbye.